All right, Titanx community. I know you've been waiting for this specific video, and let me tell you, one, I have a lot to talk about. Two, I did not expect this to actually happen. And three, the live stream for tomorrow is officially going to happen. It's a 12-hour live stream. I was debating about not making a video today, but I wanted to just rest, and I said, screw rest, man. I want to make this video for you guys. It's Hydra. It deserves the video. It deserves to be talked about because what it's doing right now is just mind-blowing, bro. It is actually insane. Well, I hope you're having a good day because I know Hydra, Titanx, and everywhere else is having a fabulous time. Thanks to Hydra, Titanx, pretty sure saw an uptick. Yesterday's video, I said usually that 15 to 25% on the red on Titanx, the next day it tends to turn green. And that pattern repeated itself today. So I was pretty much right for that end. So 8043 is where we are looking at. I've mentioned multiple times as well that the 1334 can sometimes act as a great support zone for the price to bounce. And that's exactly what happened. We did have a little wick on the very low side, but we bounced right up. Very good, man. I love this. Hopefully now we can break through my line of 8881. Only time will tell. So far, so good. Even on the 4-hour, I think it looked pretty decent for the 4-hour charting wise. Yeah, we crossed above the 1334, and we are about to cross bullish on the 1334 on the 4-hour. So that's beautiful. And then the weekly looks freaking amazing, man. Let me show you the weekly real quick. Yeah, wow. Bro, that weekly is about to cross. That is insane. Like, yeah, give or take the end of September, the latest, mid-October. The latest. Beautiful, yo. If this crosses, that's a super hyper mega bullish cross for Titanx, and 1,000%, in my own opinion, 1,000% this will break. But mainly Hydra, yo, ROI. Even though the ROI is looking at 7,000%, you gotta be cautious because of course things are gonna change, right? Even if you do, I think it was a 3-day, you're looking at 166 ROI. A 2-day is a 77% ROI, but of course there will be people claiming their mints probably did even a 1-day. 1-day is still negative 11%, but the price is looking pretty decent, yo. It's not bad. I saw it at around 6, so it's looking even better right now. Now, the things I really want to point out, though, is, one, the amount of tokens, which, if you didn't know, you need Titanx to start the miner. For example, 1 billion, which is roughly $800, will get you a miner started with a miner power of 100. If you do 1, of course, right? With miner length of 1 for some odd reason, it'll cost you $8, which is equivalent to around 10 million tokens. The way the tokenomics work is that it gets distributed its own way. You know, Hydra gets a certain amount, Dragon X. You know, it goes into really crazy detail about where everything is going to go to. And since it's day 1, everybody right now is doing max term days. I want to show you something crazy, okay? Well, actually, I'm going to hold off on showing the full-on data of Hydra thanks to Mike Dean's website. If you don't have the premium version, I would highly recommend you getting it. Thanks to him for hooking me up with a 10% off coupon. The special link will be down below in the description for you guys. You can save $25 for the Pro version or save $50 for the year version, the Elite version, sorry. My members only, they get to save an even bigger discount. So in case you're interested, you can go ahead and join the YouTube members only. And I want to also mention, I'm going to, because the amount of information that his website shows, it shows the amount of Hydra, or I'm sorry, the amount of Titanx on there, the dates, the tokenomics, the analytics. It shows a bunch of valuable information for the Hydra token, that what it's been doing and what it's going to do in the future. I'm going to save and I'm going to show all of that information, well, at least majority of it, to my members only. Okay, so if you're curious about what all Hydra has been doing and what it will do in the future, join the members. The link is down below, or it should be like a join button somewhere around there, so that way you can stay informed. So after this one, members only, expect a video about just Hydra and all the details behind it. So that way, you know, it's just small little perks for the members behind there. Look at the buy and burn, bro. Dragon X is going to see a beautiful day. $6 million is now in here, which is equivalent to what? What? That is absolutely just the most insane thing I have ever seen, bro. I did not I knew this was gonna go crazy. I expected, to be honest with you, I expected about 4 trillion Titanx to be coming into this. It blew my expectation by almost 3x in a matter of what, 15 hours or so, give or take. It's sitting at over 10 trillion Titanx. What in the world is going on? That is actually, I don't think anybody saw this coming. Like, there's no way you saw this coming, yo. I doubt it. And it's going to benefit the overall ecosystem. The way is just a cycle, yo. You know, Dragon X, Titanx, Hyper, the whole Vortex aspect as well. It's genius. It really is. 10 trillion Titanx. That's a lot of Titanx, right? And this is just the beginning, yo. This is day one, not even day one, bro. I remember I woke up at 1 in the morning just to check, just randomly, right? And I was just on Twitter, and I was on the Hamster Combat airdrop Telegram bot for me to be able to play it and all that, because they're about to do an airdrop. I made a YouTube video about that in case you're interested. But I was on there and I fell back asleep, and I opened my eyes up a few hours later, and I saw the tweet saying it's officially launched, and I was like, yo, what are the odds? It was like 20 minutes after. It was like almost 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for me. And I saw the tweet that it went live, and I was like, what are the odds that I just randomly wake up and you know, it's that around that time that it launched. So I don't know if it ever happened to you, the crazy timing behind all of that. Be careful though. Like, if you're planning to do some short-term miner links, just put in whatever you can afford, man. I know there's going to be a lot of people out there starting some miner short-term, like 1 day, 7 days, 30 days, you know, stuff like that. But I have seen so far everybody on Twitter, by the way, go follow me on CryptoAudiKing, and my Telegram. Both of them will be down below in the description. I do know majority of the people though are doing max 88, which in my opinion is the safest route, and it's 90% going to be profitable, you know, and about 90% probability of it being just overall profitable, right? If you sell that same day, probably not, but I'm saying, like, if you hold the tokens and it wait for the price token to go up. I haven't gone in yet, and there's a few reasons why. Like, one, how much I still have to think about this. One, how much do I want to invest in? I'm getting into a spot where there's so many projects and everything where I have to sell Inferno a little bit to be able to get into Hydra. I have to sell a little bit of my Blaze to be able to get into Hydra. Or if I want to get Dragon X, I have to sell Inferno, or, you know, stuff like this. There's so many projects, man. It's kind of crazy. And majority of my claims or miners and stakes for Titanx aren't due until at least, you know, mid-October, where my actual good funds are coming in, not no little 20 bucks or so. And it's getting so frustrating, yo. I don't know how much I'm going to put in. I don't know my strategy yet. I'll probably do an updated video later on in the future about my strategy in case you're interested. So that's what I'm going to be doing, yo. So small little video. I hate to cut it short, even though it's a 10-minute video, right? I didn't cover everything. I didn't explain everything. I apologize. This is a 10-minute video. I'm going to go ahead and upload it because I do need to go get some rest for the live stream tomorrow, which is going to happen in 12 hours right now. So I'm going to go rest up. I hopefully see you guys, okay? So take it easy. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.